Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life, and I am here with an obsessed episode. We are working with Dear Lizzy documentary, and this is the second layout for this series, season of this series. I don't know. I am using two really old photos of myself when I was little, back in 1989, and you just saw quickly the four colors that we've decided to use this month or this week. Wow, I'm a little tongue twisted, sorry. And so what they are the beautiful yellow hearts, the floral, the very close together floral, the green teal color, and then of course that purple and white stripe. Now it is March, so I am in the middle of doing Calvin Ball, so this is going to be part of that as well. And what I really loved about the fact when I looked at what pattern papers we're using this week is the fact that part of Calvin Ball, one of the you can get points for is if you use purple. So yay for getting points for purple. I wanted to do this layout because these photos were on, I had already scrapped them, but I didn't really like the way the layout had turned out. And I had no journaling, and that's my problem, is when I scrapped before, I was just scrapping and then just writing little things, but no like in-depth journaling, and I need that. Like I love layouts with lots of journaling. So I wanted to re-scrap it, so I just took it off and salvaged what I could from the other layout. And I just love these two photos of me. I can remember there used to be a video that of myself when these photos were taken, and I was riding this little horse, and then my grandpa would put a little hat on the horse, and then when it would fall off, I would say, "Oh no," or "uh-oh," or whatever. It was really cute, and I just remember it, so I want to kind of document that part of the layout. For this layout, however, we are making sure that we're following an inspiration, and what we did is I found a layout done by Ashley Horton, who I adore. She has the cutest stuff, and she made a layout with the 2x2 cards, I believe, from like a kit. And so I really like that, and I wanted to kind of follow along and do the 3 rows and all of that. I can't remember if these are actually 2x2 or if I made mine 3x3. I think they are, and I think, sorry, hers were 3x3 too. And so I'm just kind of going along and doing my thing. As you can see, I just layered the paper where I thought it would go. I did stitch around every single piece, as I thought it would help kind of just pop up each element a little bit and focus on the pattern paper. And then to highlight my first photo, I just backed it with a piece of the really pretty teal pattern paper. And then the second one, I just used a frame from my stash. And I think it helps your eye does go to those photos because of that. So I am always about making sure that your eye goes to the photos first. And then I'm just gonna layer a few elements underneath everything, and I was trying to do as much with my stash as possible, but in the end I ended up mixing a whole bunch of stuff into it as well, just to kind of help bring out and help support the story that I want to tell. And so you can see I'm just showing you that I stitched around the border of my layout as well, and I backed it with some more purple. I am going to take this cork bow. I am determined to use some of these cork bows. They're really chunky, so I have a hard time using them, but I'm determined to get them used. So I used, again, another one. And then I still have some of these cork words from the Journey collection, and I really wanted to use it to kind of help bring out that there's cork on the layout as well. So I'm just kind of placing it around, trying to figure out where I want it to go. And in the end, I'm going to decide to use the word smile, and I'm going to put it right back down there. And I love that. It just kind of helps. And between that and then the fact that the frame has a brown kind of color to it too, I think it kind of helps do that triangle effect. So I'm going to put that there. I did put a piece of ephemera beneath that purple and white stripe, and that is from the collection as well. It's from the ephemera pack. I love that, but I find that with flowers and any type of floral embellishment, I do tend to tuck it rather than make it the big standing just in whole layout part. I don't know, I can't make that work. So I just tuck it behind things, and I really like it. I like to see little bits of things popping up out of places. So I'm still trying to decide if I can put anything else on, but I decide not to. I put that away, and I'm going to go through the rest of my sticker sheets here. So while I was recording this, I thought that it was all recording, and for some reason it cut out. And then when I looked onto my phone, because I do record on my phone, I realized that the video before I had done was so long that it took up all my memory, and I didn't think to check that before I started recording this video. So I'm afraid it does cut out here in a couple minutes, but you're not going to miss anything because I'm going to come back live and just show you where I put everything. I am trying to use up this sticker sheet that you're seeing right now, and I do manage to get the word girly on my layout. That will make it on there. And I just go through. I have a whole bunch of sticker sheets, and I'm still trying to get through them. 2 weeks ago, I challenged everyone to use up their sticker sheets for a Victoria Marie Facebook group challenge, and so I'm still trying to challenge myself with that. So here I am. I also put the date, and like I said, the year was in 1989 that these photos were taken. And I'll be back live in just a minute for the rest of it.
Hey everyone, so I apologize as my camera cut out and I didn't notice it. Ugh, so sorry. So I think what you missed is I did some embellishing. So I just went through my stash, pulled a few things, and embellished. I don't think you missed a whole lot, but I'll just walk through. I put a couple tags here, the floral embellishment from the collection here, a little tab here. I'm not putting anything on it. I just like the color. I added just this little wild spirit here, and a cluster here. Used up some of these stickers. I'm trying to use up the sticker sheet, so I wanted to use that up. These two leaves are from the collection. The bow is from the collection, and then these are just ones that were in my stash. I wanted to add the date, the year that it had happened, and I'm going to put the title right here, and I'm just going to title it Horseplay, and then I will put journaling right down here, and that's going to wrap up my layout. So I apologize. Please remember to go check out Caddy. I know she was really excited about the way her layout turned out this week, so I'm sure it's going to be fun to watch her video. And we will be back 2 weeks from now with our next episode. We have decided to extend this series, so we originally were only going to do 2 of them like we did the last one. Sorry, 3 of them like we did the last one, and we decided it would be more fun to pick out a few more color, like coordinations of pattern paper. So we're going to do 5 layouts within this collection. I love this collection. It's so pretty, and I find that I tend to get a lot more layouts about myself done rather than other things. I will point out, you can probably tell this E, I had to just make it work. So it looks a little funny, but this is my final layout. Like I said, I'll put journaling here. You'll see that in the close-ups. But other than that, this is my layout. And again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back really soon. Bye, everyone.